of you. As we all know that Aam Aadmi Party member of Parliament Raghav Chadha with six other MPs joined Bharatiya Janata Party recently. So it has become the topic of anti-defection law has become very important for CLAT UG, and we are going to discuss all the aspect of anti-defection law. So first of all, anti-defection law was not originally part of Indian Constitution at the time of inception of Indian Constitution. It was not part of Indian Constitution. It was later on added by 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1985. Why it was necessary at that time? Because at that time national parties were very strong, and there were very frequent defections by misusing agencies or enticing the local regional candidates, local regional member of legislative assemblies or MPs, so that national level parties can get majority. So there was famous saying at the time of Indira Gandhi government, आया राम गया राम वाला चीज़ बहुत कॉमन हो गया था, और इस वजह से एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ उस टाइम पे लाना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो गया था. तो अर्लियर in 10th schedule anti defection law was introduced. It was very important कि in which part of Indian Constitution anti defection law is mentioned. You need to remember that in 10th schedule anti defection law is mentioned. So earlier when it was introduced, for valid defection to be considered a defection as a valid, the cap was put on one third of total elected members in the house can go to another party, and if they do so, there will be it will be considered as valid defection. But later on it was changed by 91st Constitutional Amendment Act of 2003, because the number one third was very less, and it was quietly frequently national parties and other major political entities which were strong at national level were misusing the one third cap. So it was later on increased in 2003 to two third. So now at present condition, if from total elected members of a political party, two-third of its member chooses to get defected or chooses to defect into some other political parties, it will be considered as a valid defection. But the who will take a call regarding this defection? The speaker or chairman of the house will take the final call about this defection, ki it will be considered as valid merger or not. So after that, another aspect comes into anti-defection law is, can a member of parliament go against the whip of political party in the house? For example, Nari Shakti Adhiniyam was presented in parliament, and some of Congress MPs voted against it. But the political whip has already conveyed to Congress MPs that we have to vote in favor of it, but some did not do that. So if Congress wants, within 15 days of this voting, he can Congress party can complain to Speaker of Lok Sabha, and Speaker of Lok Sabha can take action in anti-defection law, and they can lose their membership by going against the political whip of Congress party. So it is very important to note that not only defection will be considered in anti-defection law, also if someone is going against the political whip in the parliament, it will also be considered as invalid defection or invalid. Member of parliament can lose its membership. Another aspect is, if an independent MLA elected on its independent symbol joins another political party, he or she will lose the membership, and he or she will have to fight another election and win on that symbol of political party. Then the important aspect comes ki can yeah then important aspect comes which is very controversial, ki is Lok Sabha speaker or Rajya Sabha chairman or respective house speaker or chairman's decision is final in this regard, or it can be challenged in courts. So in Kihuto Hulan versus Union of India, I will type in chat, Kihoto Hulan versus Union of India, Supreme Court held that decision of speaker is not final, and defections is valid or not, it can be challenged in Supreme Court or High Court, and it is available for judicial review. Judicial review is not limited in that sense. So first of all, we need to understand why it is important for CLAT UG, because right now in Indian politics, national politics, it has become very common कि regional parties के member of parliament or MLAs are joining Bharatiya Janata Party, and Bharatiya Janata Party are joining. So in almost most of the states, this दिस कंट्रोवर्सी इज अराइजिंग कि भैया ये वैलिड मर्जर है, डिफेक्शन है या नहीं। फॉर एग्जांपल अभी वेस्ट बंगाल में ऐसा हुआ, टीएमसी के ऑलमोस्ट 60 मेंबर्स ने बीजेपी ज्वाइन किया। So this anti-defection law topic become very important, very very important for CLED 2027. And first of all we need to remember कि कौन से कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट से एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ है, किस ईयर में इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ है, पहले कितना कैप था, अब कितना कैप है, किस शेड्यूल में एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ है, और कब कब किन किन केसेस में a member of parliament or member of legislative assembly can lose its membership of its respective house. So it become very important. This topic itself has great importance in for CLAT UG 2027. And the case of political whip कि अगर कोई whip क्या होता है, political whip के अगेंस्ट अगर कोई जा रहा है तो क्या उसका मेंबरशिप चला जाएगा, और चला जाएगा तो किस प्रोसेस के थ्रू जाएगा, कितना डेज में कंप्लेन करना होगा, और इंडिपेंडेंट कैंडिडेट अगर कोई पॉलिटिकल पार्टी ज्वाइन कर रहा है तो वो कितने टाइम में उसका मेंबरशिप चला जाएगा। ये सारी चीज़ें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाती हैं। अनदर एस्पेक्ट दैट आई मिस्ड कि इफ अ नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर ऑफ असेंबली जॉइंस पॉलिटिकल पार्टी विद इन 6 months of its nomination, it will be come under anti defection law, and he or she will lose its membership of that respective house. So both all the aspects are very important. First, 10th schedule. Second, 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1985. Third, 91st Constitutional Amendment Act of 2003, cap increase to two-third. And then independent MLA case, MLA or MP case, and then nominated MLA MP case, and discretion will not be final. That's all from my side. uh, Hope it will be relevant.